Alright, what's up? Welcome to the WDN Chatline Podcast. CB, and I'm back with another Madden Showdown. Okay, we're gonna have some fun tonight, fellas. I see the OG Jerry Poole in the building said, "Hey CB, what's good, OG? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Before we go ahead and get this thing started, let me know if y'all can hear me." I see Leslie in the building. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I hear you loud and clear. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it. Got this last preseason game. I see B Con in the building said, "Who that?" Jack Brown said, "Hey CB, who?" Shout out to everybody that's starting to tune in. Gonna have us a good time tonight. I got an announcement to make, so y'all stay tuned for that. Very excited to announce this. Go all black. Hope y'all had a great day today. You know, I had a busy day doing a lot of yard work. I live in the country, so I gotta do a lot of yard work and such. She picking and flicking in the building. Tell who that to everybody. Who that to you picking and flicking. Okay, we're gonna defend Tame QB scramble. Playing at 8:15. Leslie said, "You playing with backup CB?" John Nolan said, "CB, your screen wild as hell, bro." Shout out to you, John Nolan. Leslie, I'm gonna go with the starters, and then after halftime, I'm gonna play with the backups. That's how I'm gonna do it. And out. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. But if y'all don't know, this Madden 22 is coming from the PS5 Next Gen Edition, so you guys are getting the most updated version of Madden. Jerry Poole said, "I got the Kamara cereal. Mine is on the way today, fam. I should have it by tomorrow." I'll do my daily ritual with that. What I'm gonna do before every game, gonna have me a bowl of Kamara cereal. Just a little ritual I'm gonna bring, this season.
As always, my partner Charles Davis and CD. In a few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed.
But for the ones that hadn't checked out the last show we had, please go check that out. Basically just
study, because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really.
John Nolan said, "I tasted them. I believe Kamar took it back up. Honey Bunch is supposed to put his name on it." Oh, wow. Just said, "Went to Rochester Wednesday and picked it up. It was $2.99 each for a limited time period." Okay. So y'all say in North Carolina, so they're not going to have Kamar cereal on the shelf. So I had to order mine. Yeah, I'm gonna make it my weekly ritual. And I'll go live with it, far as the Jameis and Taysom, I'm going to play Jameis the whole game. I'm going to play Jameis the whole game. I don't know why Tony Jones Jr. not on here, but the way it's looking, man, Latavius Murray is on the bubble. What is y'all's thoughts on that? Man, that's shocking news to me. I think Traquan gonna play this week, so let's see. I'm gonna do that. Have Harris 3. I have Kamar 5. No, I'm gonna have Ty 5. Ty 5, Kamar 6. Jawan Johnson, yep. Since our 2 tight ends is out, so Jack Brown said, do you think the Saints are going to make the playoffs? Absolutely. And I'm going to be all the way honest. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. But yeah, my fault. If Jameis, if he can move the offense the way he did those 3 possessions he was in, and our defense is solid, we definitely will make the playoffs, Jack Brown. And I agree with what you said, Nolan, about, those passes was right on the money. They was right on the money. It's too old, and yeah, that's really how he looking this preseason. Sadly, I didn't expect for his time with us to end like this. Honestly, let's see, and it's seeming like Marshawn. We're gonna get into these topics. So y'all just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Let's see. Ron Poole is out, so that's how we're gonna do this. Boom. Just give me 1 second. I'll put Roaches in there. Just getting this lineup straight, y'all. That's all I'm doing. Okay, now we're ready to rock.
Here's the kicker. Preseason's ready to get us going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no one back on the open.
But yeah, I mean, back to the Latavius Murray, man. I'm shocked that it's gonna end like this for him. That's the way it's looking. If Sean playing Tony Jones with the first unit, he want to see how he looks. That says a lot to how he feeling about Latavius. It says a whole lot. So.
The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Open man is
There we go.
And he'll be up into the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game on 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Jerry said, y'all keep an eye on Tropical Storm Ida out in the Gulf. Yes, anyone that gets affected by that, thoughts and prayers, early thoughts and prayers out before it even hits the U.S. So, get him. John Nolan's out there because they're going to wait till week 1 and suspend Lattimore. No way. I mean, it could very well go like that. That's what the NFL like to do. Shout out to leader of the Pet said, do you think we're going to make the playoffs, maybe Super Bowl run? If our defense, if we can have a top 10 defense and Jameis is able to be, he don't have to be the guy, the savior, but if he can give out some games the way he did and play like he did those first few possessions, I believe we can go deep in the playoffs. But let's just be real and honest. Like I said, we already know, we done iterated. We know Drew is a Hall of Famer. But the only thing that cost us that ball game was their defense stopping our offense. That's how we lost that game. I mean, of course, Breeze, had the turnovers, but it was because of their defense. And they was able to play up on everything. But they can't do that with Jameis in the game. Not because Jameis is better. That's not the point. They're not going to be able to just play up like they... Come on, y'all. Stop them. Let's go. But y'all just remember how that game played out and the reason why we lost that game. John Nolan said, thank you, CB. Not Jared Cook, but people want to blame him instead of Breeze. We held them to 3, and what happened next? I agree. I mean, no. Let me get this play out here. There we go. The Jared Cook did, have some costly turnovers, but I'm not going to say he's the reason why we lost the game.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking.
But he played a huge part, but he wasn't the driving force. It was their defense was just making stops. I mean, it makes it that much easier when they able to play up like that, the way they will. That's my fault. Wrong defense.
And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
John Nolan said that boy Kellaway got some good routes from mine. I believe you said DeAndre Hopkins.
After the touchdown, now goes Prater to kick. Here comes Deontay.
Yo, go Deontay. Yo, woo! I thought he was about to take it.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. You're going to look at Jameis Winston ready to lead this New Orleans offense for the first time in his 7th season in the NFL and his 2nd with the Saints.
This is a big change for everyone in the Bayou country because Drew Brees is no longer the starting quarterback, so there'll be a new starter for the first time since 2006 for the Saints. Jameis Winston's, we all know, unlimited potential. Has a 5,100-yard season on his resume in Tampa. But turnovers, that's the biggest part he's got to change. If he does that, he could take the reins and really run with them in New Orleans.
A gain of 3, second down.
They'd love to just strike back the touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays.
Once again, shout out to everybody that's tuned in.
Catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Go, block. Trayvon, we're going to need you, dog. Come on, get healthy.
Now in his 4th year from UCF, still expanding his repertoire and finding his way. Makes a nice catch there for a first down.
There we go, come on. Let's go. Shout out to the co-host Dougie there in the building. Said that Abby is something.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
John Nolan said, watching in the dark, CB. It's all good, fam.
It's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's all good.
The gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now third.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
Come on, full back dive. Let's go.
Over your best blocker.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. Go.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Defenders on third and short, you know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw.
Go, 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 go. There we go.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice try with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And only 8
we go.
to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We got a few people tuned in, so just a little announcement I want to make. We will have the audio version of our podcast being on Apple's podcast. For the ones that don't know what Apple Podcast is, just basically a place for people to put their podcasts on. So we will have the audio version of our shows. There we go. We will have the audio version of our shows on Apple's podcast. So for the ones that's unable to, watch us when we go live, you have the audio version. If you're cleaning up, if you're driving to work, if you at work, we're gonna have the audio version for you. So come on. John Nolan said underrated podcast. Absolutely, fam. We still up and coming, John Nolan. Appreciate that, fam.
That's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up second and third down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on. What we got? Okay.
After 1, 7-0.
Yeah, but we are proudly and excited to announce our audio version of our podcast will be on Apple's podcast, so you guys be on the lookout for that. For the ones that don't catch us when we go live and would like to hear audio versions of our podcast. Who that? Let's go. Who that? Callaway, let's get it. Callaway shows out like that, and then you add Michael Thomas with that. There we go. Who that?
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Belichick's missed return here. They'll start at the 25. Kyler Murray will lead the Cardinals back out on offense. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB.
Can you be the
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I know that in the NFL,
Let's get it. Let's get it.
3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Ooh, let's get in Tampa 2. Probably the wrong. There we go. There we go. Let's get it.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can better downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Come on, guys. Come on, one more stop. 3rd and 3.
But you got to know that he feels like
I don't see them running the ball.
That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's do this. Gonna get back in nickel.
And make him slow his pace and change direction. That's often the end result.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds, a beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield.
Come on, Chauncey.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
There we go, Mario. Let's go.
This defense really moved around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking at it, 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
Murray. Well, the reception made by Green.
Come on, Debo. That's you. You got burnt right there.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Hit him, hit him. Come on, guys, hit him.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the run, it was time to make a break.
Gonna call time. I ain't no way I'm about to have the Mario out there. Yeah, they playing like this, so let's just get in down. Get on a Tampa 2.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. They're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Shy, let's go. One more stop. Let's go. One more. One more stop. Let's go. Let's hold them to 3 right here. Let's go, let's go. There we go. Nice stop.
Tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers.
For the ones that hadn't watched our last episode, our show, giving our recap on the 2nd preseason game, y'all go check that out. And once again, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. But what is y'all's thoughts on Marshawn? It's possible NFL, nah, I ain't even gonna say they're gonna be doing us a favor because the way the way I'm hearing about the situation is really they not really gonna be doing us no favor. If he didn't know the gun was stolen, you know, you really can't do nothing to him. If that's how it went, you know, I don't know, but
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense.
if he had no knowledge that the gun was his, let him off. You know, come on, Pete. I know you seen that, man. Come on, bro.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Fast, Jerry. They hate us. That's my fault. Shout out to Connor Berger, and most people seem confident that Deshaun will be let off easy. I hope he does, fam.
That one was timed well, incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Winston.
We're going for that. We're going for it. 4th and 2. I'm going for that. No, not punt. Let's see.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make
Swing route to Kamara. Let's go.
run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Shout out to James Hurst. Hey, let's get it. Yeah, I couldn't go out like that, man.
And defensively, pure frustration. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jameis again. They'll set up the screen now to come.
That's my fault. My fault. My fault.
Losing yardage back at the 22. So that one a disaster. Big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Jameis to throw it.
Go, Traquan, go. Let's go.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
WD said, never seen Kamar juke backwards. That's new. Press the wrong button on him, fam.
I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind,
Press the wrong button on that.
because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Oh, we go. Let's go.
Saints first down there on a gain of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Shout out to David Al said Winston going to have a good season and his system going to lead the league in yards per game. I can see that.
my ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Winston. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 4th down, the Saints bring on the punter for 2021, Blake Gillikin. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1 play, let's hold him. I don't got no more timeouts. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd inches.
There we go. They get nothing off, we good. Oh.
That time they pick up the first down. So now on defense,
fuck.
you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It was a terrific first half from the former #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray. First order of business, though. Let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Arizona. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they did not have...
Jerry said yes, the man. I feel you, fam.
As you get a look at the numbers there.
Let's see. We're going to defend. Contain the medium.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates.
All right, let's make something happen right here. Once again, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. For the ones that don't know, we will have the audio version of our podcast available on Apple's podcast, so you guys be sure to go check that out for the ones that's unable to check us out during the week.
But they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life.
This the Latavius we were supposed to be seeing. It's too late. It's too late now, Latavius. Only reason I'm using you because they don't have Tony Jones on here.
And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the
You wild, WD.
things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch. behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Winston complete.
There we go, Jawan. Jawan's gonna have to hold it down for us, man.
8 yards there.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux, but that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Past the 20, 10, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Prater for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone.
Gave the ball to Taysom. He fumbled this shit. I can't believe that, man. Oh, boy.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this one just.
WD said, man, getting kind of realistic.
Nice way to start.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with that, fam.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, they're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. They catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 41. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This definitely ain't gonna work.
Winston. They'll get this out to Camaro.
Come on, you gotta put a move on him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they've certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this,
Jerry said that's why I don't trust Taysom Hill. Nah, that fumbling problem, he definitely showed his hand with that. When he was starting, you know, knew he had a fumbling problem like that.
kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Winston. That is caught by Callaway.
There we go, Callaway.
First down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. First down, Winston. That's complete.
Go.
Kamara.
Go. There we go. Let's go.
Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Winston.
Go, Troutman, go. There we go. Who that? Let's go. Let's get back in this thing, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. We're gonna need you, Troutman. Let's go. I got a question. Listeners, who do y'all think gonna be our number 2 cornerback? Girl, you do your who y'all think gonna be our number 2 corner? Is it gonna be Cam Crawler or is it gonna be Paulson? And I'm saying this if Marshawn is out there, if Marshawn is our number 1 and he get to play. Who will be opposite of Marshawn?
To throw, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he's going to
Come on, y'all.
Right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Forced out to his left.
No, we.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
We go, Quan.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Murray.
There we go. Come on, one more play. Let's go. We're going to get in quarters. We're going to have. Going to send some pressure.
If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's
Marshawn.
18 yards the gain for number
DJ washed up, bro.
We're talking about moving the sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that had you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be
What kind of shit? What was that, man? Come on now. Come on, let's not go out like this now.
The initial contact on the next gen stats.
Yeah, WD, that's 2014 right there.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time 75 yards.
Let's go. Let's get some points right here going. On into the fourth quarter. Let's go.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
He's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
There we go. Let's go.
Throwing the deep ball. No one has ever questioned the arm strength of Jameis Winston.
Let's go.
And this is a beautiful
be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there.
Man, let me see that, man. That was a hell of a throw. I needed that. Let me see that. Can't even see the replay. That's crazy.
And you can see in the next gen stats, that one is 62 yards in the air. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Complete. Smith has it. 7 yards there, 1st down.
Good catch, but I feel like they're out the drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, Winston. That goes out wide to Murray.
Here we go, Murray.
Just shy of 15. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd.
Let's go, let's go.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A handoff. It's Murray trying to run inside, but nothing there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Come on, Jawan.
Winston now. Intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Another big-time play there by Malcolm Butler. Let's face it, we can't say interception and Malcolm Butler without thinking back to Super Bowl 49 and his tremendous pick of Russell Wilson. 4 picks for Tennessee last year. That tied his career high.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out. kind of game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
63 yards on the ground for him so far.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. That is going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Murray now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Going with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off
Smart fucking plays, man. Smart plays.
Scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to 7 yards there on the first down screen play. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Marquez Callaway, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but you got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going.
Oh my gosh, I had that. I didn't want to pull him around nobody. He fumbled the shit. Fuck!
Late in the game, defense
pissing me off, man.
He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to
Damn it.
everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second.
Come on, Deontay. Get off on this snap. Get off. Glad you got that off, man.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, time, it's certainly not on their side offensively. offensively, they had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This preseason, so it's gonna take this shit on the fucking chin. It's preseason.
Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, happier then.
And I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the
This preseason, so I'm gonna just take this L on the chin.
That tells everyone that you're getting
But how I do once the season starts, I take a L, I run it back one time. Jerry, I know, fam.
And they closed them out with a big time.
But we're gonna consider this a preseason loss. I'll be fucking kidding me. You had a hell of a game, just the 2 turnovers. 2 red zone turnovers. That's my fault, though. Oh, my goodness. Jerry said, CB, I hate losing. I know, fam. We can't win them all. But I lost that shit. Fuck. Tavis, man, you about to get cut. This dude ain't even like that. Trash ass, man. If I had time, I'll run it back, y'all. But like I said, this is preseason, so I'm just gonna take this on the chin. Yeah, Jerry, know how you feel, fam. Not believe that shit. Fucking bitch. Davey Al said 2 key turnovers in the red zone. Facts. Yep, those 2 interceptions. Yeah, for the new listeners that ain't been seeing me play Madden, if I lose a game, when the season starts, I run it back. But this preseason, so I'm gonna take this since we're still in preseason mode. So I'm gonna just take this on the chin. So, before I get out of here, let's just little thoughts on what's coming up. Last preseason game, Saturday. As far as thoughts on who gonna get cut. As far as a notable player, it's looking like Latavius is definitely about to get, the pink slip. I'm not gonna say that I fully. I really can't say that because I'm going based off of last year. Maybe they seen doing these OTAs and mini camps and training camp that the man done lost a step. So maybe that's the reason, but hopefully Tony Jones gonna give us that edge because we need it. We definitely need it. And now thinking about it, man, if that was the case, we should have just got Mark Ingram. We should have just brought Mark Ingram back. If that was the case. But I guess they didn't really realize it with him until training camp started. But we had Mark Ingram. He would have been. I think he had more burst in him than what we seeing with Latavius. Or maybe Latavius just trying to play his way out. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. He definitely not looking good. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Like I said, I would run this back. Just don't have time tonight. I got to get up very early. But this is preseason, so once again, I'll take this on the chin. Just can't believe those 2 key turnovers. I gotta stop thinking I'm playing with Drew Brees. I said Jameis got potential, but I'm thinking I'm playing with Drew Brees that's gonna have every pass, on point and accurate. Just gonna have to take field goals instead. Just taking 2 field goals, I would have been in reach well before the 4th quarter. Like I said, it's just something. Dealing with a new quarterback, so he ain't gonna be making the tip-top throws on here. Once again, shout out to everybody that tuned in. As far as our content, be on the lookout for some content. And once again, for the ones that like to listen to audio versions of podcasts, we will now have our audio version of the podcast on Apple's podcast. It will be coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. Pretty much y'all done heard our last podcast, but going on forward, our new shows, it will definitely be up there to watch. And if you want to check out our last show on there, it will be up soon as well. So excited about that, and just be on the lookout for more content our recap of the preseason game. We're going to have that. We're going to do that on Monday night. So we'll do that Monday night. I'll say 8 Central Time. So Monday night, 8 Central Time. We will do our recap of the final preseason game. And by that time, we should, know who is our star. I'm not going to say that, but we already know Jameis the starter, but we should know who gets cut. Since we have like another week and a half before the actual first game starts, I believe they'll probably have more time. I'm not sure what's the deadline to get to the 53, but we will definitely know, the majority of people that's going to make the team and who not. And, who they could possibly be looking at that gets released from other teams. So we'll have that info for you guys and give you guys our thoughts and opinions on that. But shout out to everybody that tuned in, to the new listeners. This will not go down like this every single Madden stream. Like I said, I hardly lose on these Madden streams. And the games that I lose on the Madden streams, I run it back during the regular season. Since this preseason, I'm going to just take this on the chin. I do got to get up in the morning, so just going to take this on the chin. But shout out to everybody that tuned in. Didn't get the outcome, but, it's preseason. This is rarely going to happen. So, once again, this is the WDN Chat Line Podcast. See you guys Monday night, and I'm out.